Okay, can y'all hear me now? Hopefully. Yay! Okay, awesome. I don't know what happened. Everything was turned on. It just wasn't working. So I tried just hitting my microphone button on and off, and there we go. I don't know. It wouldn't be a live stream with me if something didn't go wrong. That's just par for the course at this point. Thank y'all for telling me that it wasn't working and that it's working now. I don't know. I don't know. I hope y'all are all having a good evening. Is it pretty cold where y'all are? Hat Creek, hey, Roy, Dot, Willis, Cindy, James, Melinda, Grady, 12 Stones. Let's see who else. I know I missed somebody. Melinda, Roy, and I think that's everybody so far. Oh, it's cold. It hasn't snowed here, but I think the low's 37, so it's not even going to freeze, but it's cold. It's been pretty much pouring all day. 23 degrees here, and we have 3 inches of snow and still snowing. Hat Creek, that's crazy. Howdy, can't stay long. Just want to drop in, support you, and say howdy. Got to go cook supper. Grady, I appreciate you stopping in. I hope you have a good dinner. Yeah, 12 Stones, wasn't it supposed to rain, or not rain, snow near you? I think my parents got snow and sleet in Howell, but we just got rain. Melinda, snowing big flakes. Melinda, where are you again? I don't remember. I was hoping, I like the snow. I was hoping we get snow instead of rain because now everything's just muddy and it wasn't pretty. But at least the snow, it makes everything pretty before it gets super muddy. Yes, we were supposed to get between 8 and 12 inches. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize it was forecasted that much. That's a lot of snow. Melinda, Wichita Falls. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't realize it was snowing there either. I guess I saw the forecast for that. I haven't seen snow in a while. Well, I guess it does snow. I think it snowed here last year, but not very much. It was like, I don't even think it was freezing when it was snowing here. It was really weird, and then it just melted within an hour. They've already called off school tomorrow. Hat Creek, I bet. I don't know how they wouldn't. Usually an inch and they call off school, so 8 inches to a foot is pretty extreme. Grady, 60 here on the coast. That sounds pretty nice with the sunshine. It was really dreary all day today, and everything's just muddy and it's depressing. Melinda's supposed to get 5 to 6 inches. That's insane. I'm gonna have to ask my parents how much snow they've gotten. I know my mom was traveling and she said that it was starting to sleet and snow as she left North Texas to go to Glen Rose. So I don't know how much it's snowing at my brother's house, but I think in Texoma, where my dad is, he's probably getting some snow. That's crazy. Yeah, I like the cold when I don't have to be out in it all the time, and I also like the cold a lot better when our house is warm. And we have a window AC unit which also does heat, but it doesn't really put out hot air. It's just kind of warm. And we had a space heater, and our space heater broke today. It'll turn on, but it won't stay on. So it's pretty cold in our house right now. We have the dryers on the back side of this wall right here. And we actually just unplug the vent and just let the warm air blow into our house to warm it up a little bit. So that helps, but it's not particularly fun. But I don't like the extreme heat either. I just want it to be like 60, 70 degrees. So I'm ready for springtime. Let's see. I think my chats stopped working. They were coming in pretty hot. Now they're gone. Hey, Vineyard Farmhouse. How are you? I hope you're having a good night and staying warm where you're at. Everybody seems to be cold so far for Grady. But chilly. 60 is still kind of chilly, at least for Texas. Oh my gosh. Between not feeling super well the last couple days and then the dreary weather today, I am having such a hard time just keeping my eyes open. Bye, Grady. Have a good night. Enjoy your dinner. I have some tea to help with my allergies. This is from Colorado. And it helps, but I don't know. I think my allergies, my eyes are all swollen, and so it makes it harder to see anyway. And I have deep set eyes, so it's like I feel like I can't see very well. Vineyard Farmhouse. It's been a mild winter here. That's good. It's been pretty mild here too, but I hope it stays more mild. I've heard that it was supposed to be really bad winter. And so far, it hasn't been, besides when it got to -5 with the wind chill for a couple days. That was pretty bad. Hi, Evelyn. How are you? But yeah, so I've just been kind of staying in bed the last couple days. I haven't felt super well. I was worried I wasn't going to feel good enough to get on tonight, but I was able to patch myself up just enough to come hang out with y'all. I can't believe, I think it's been like a month since I've done a live, which is crazy. I never really planned to do a ton of them, but I was going to shoot for every other week, and now it's been a month, so time kind of flew by with the holidays and stuff. I have some things, as y'all probably saw from the title of the video, I have some things to show y'all, and I'm really excited about it. Hey, Peaceful Des, how are you? Are you cold where you're at? Texas and Oklahoma is pretty cold right now. I know you're not there, but even the southern states are freezing. But I'm going to go ahead and show y'all North Florida, 59 degrees. I feel like that's pretty cold for Florida. I don't know how cold it typically gets there, but I feel like that's pretty cold. And still dropping. Okay, yeah, that's not a good time. Okay, let me pull these out where I can show y'all. Let's see here. I think that's all of them. Okay, so something I've done for a long time, and actually something I wanted to do ever since I was little, was be an artist. That was like my dream, to be an artist. And I've always drawn, I've always liked to paint and stuff, but I'm finally getting to where I'm putting some of my artwork on my website, and I want to show y'all what I've done. So the ring light I have is going to wash out the colors. They're a lot more vibrant in person, but these are stickers, and they're stickers that I drew, and it's about twice as colorful as you can tell. The light washes it out because it's vinyl, so it's really reflective, and it's waterproof. And I don't think you'll be able to see, but I can show y'all. It won't tear it up. There's backing that I'm going to peel off so you can see this a little bit better. But these stickers are actually cut out. Yeah, you can see it better. They're cut out to the shape of the drawing, which is super cool. So each little leaf is that shape. So this is the first one that I have, and I have a bunch of these for sale. So I'm going to walk y'all through. This is half of the announcement. So thank you, Des. I appreciate it. Hey, Heather, how's your evening going? Make sure I catch up on comments between showing all these. Awesome. Thanks, Vineyard Farmhouse. I'll try to jump on and join you. That would be really fun. I've been meaning to get on with you for a couple times, and I honestly haven't been able to keep track of the days lately. Let's see. Thank you, Heather. I appreciate it. Okay, so that's the first one, and this is the backing that I peeled off. You can see it still comes on the paper, but I wanted y'all to be able to see that the actual stickers cut to the shape of the drawing. It's not a square sticker, but this stuff is pretty thick. It's really strong. That was a really thin spot, but if you get like a thick spot, I can't even really tear it. Like right there, it's really, really strong. So obviously you won't be dealing with a thin piece like this, but it's waterproof. It's I haven't put them on anything yet because I've been saving them to sell, and I've been trying to figure out the perfect thing to put them on. But these are the same brand of stickers that Maddie of Backwoods Mindset got, and he's put them on his truck and gone through car washes and hasn't had a problem. He's also put them on like his tumblers and cups and put them in the dishwasher and hasn't had a problem. Yes, James, I drew these by hand. I drew these. Some of these are from like a year ago, that my drawings I did, but I just made stickers and they came in not even a week ago. So they're brand spanking new. Let me show y'all the next one. Let me see. I think this one was number 2 on my website. Again, it's going to wash out the color since they're so reflective, but this is a sunflower, and they say Rachel McDermott on them. And again, they're all cut to the shape of the flower. I'll just peel one of each for y'all so you can see, because it doesn't affect the sticker. And they were actually supposed to come pre-peeled like this, but they didn't. I don't know why. So again, you can see the shape of the sticker is going to be the shape of the flower, which is super cool. Just a little bit of backing. Thanks, Des. I'm really excited to finally have my artwork. It's good to see you, Heather. I appreciate you being in here. And then let me peel the next one and show y'all this one. So this one actually, I think I still have this one. I saw some of my artwork as like just the originals too. And this one was so popular that I had drawn several variations of it. And I sold a couple, and I think I might have a plain one that's still available. But this is the beta. And I don't know how well you can tell, but it's like a really pretty, not a teal, more like a turquoise blue. And then as it goes down the tail, it fades out to white. The color stops about right in here, so it kind of just fades down. Unfortunately, the lighting's kind of mess it up, but again, it's cut to the shape of the fish, which is super cool. And these are all 3-inch stickers, or pretty dang close to 3 inches. That's what I ordered. Obviously, like, it's not 3 inches wide here, but it's about 3 inches long. Okay, Vineyard, I'll do that. I appreciate it. Oh, no, you're fine, Heather, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Let me see. I think this one was number 4. I have them listed on my website with a number corresponding with the picture, and so you can just order it by number. So if you want the rose carnation one, you say number 1, that sort of thing. So this is the next one, and this is a really pretty, like a teal. The feet, the arms, and the head are really pretty teal, and then the shell is like a grayish blue. Again, the lighting is just gonna mess it up. If you want to see better pictures, you can look on my website. I did post them to the community tab a couple days ago, so you can see the better colors there. I wish that the light wouldn't wash them out so much. But this one, actually, I sold the original painting, I think, last year, and I really love the turtle. Everybody really loves the turtle. It was one of the most voted for ones. And let's see here. Evelyn, I'm glad you like them. I'm actually about to show the dragonfly. So this one has a fun story, because when my husband and I first started dating, I made him a scrapbook that I drew completely by hand. I should have grabbed it to show y'all the cover of it. And this was one of the drawings that I put in his book for him. And in his book, it's like a sepia brown color. But when I made stickers, I went with black because I think it looks really cool. But I was going for the antique look in his scrapbook, so I wanted that brown. But this one, I figured looked better with black, because black goes with everything. So it's called Zen Doodles, and so you just draw out your shape and then you fill it with geometric patterns. And it's really fun to do when you're kind of at a loss for making something creative, but you still want to draw. You can just do this, and it's really good filler, and it doesn't take much thought. And then the last one I'm going to show y'all here. Peel the backing off this one. This one's my favorite. I like them all, but I think this one's my absolute favorite. And this one is Coreopsis flowers. They're kind of like poppy, and you can see again it's cut out to the shape of the flowers. And this one's like a school bus yellow, and then the leaves are like kind of like a fennel green kind of. I wish it didn't wash out the colors, but so they're waterproof. They're vinyl stickers. They're super, super durable, and they are $4 on my website, and they ship for free. So if you want to help us get a new space heater, since ours died today, and it's going to be 37 degrees tonight, you can order the stickers. So I drew them all for those of you who are jumping in. This one is a lot more bright pink in person. This one's the carnation. Sunflower, the betta fish, which I heard someone say betta fish, and that sounds really wrong. So how do y'all say it, beta or betta? If you say beta, type number 1 in the chat. If you say betta, type number 2, because I'm really curious. But I say beta. And then the turtle, the sea turtle. And you can't really tell super well, but he does have eyes. They're kind of hidden in this kind of drawing. But 1, yeah, that's the right way to say it. Peaceful Death says 1. Evelyn, Dot, Heather, Roy, beta. Well, they are beta than most fish. Yes, that's true. That is true. And then the dragonfly and the coreopsis, which is my favorite. And I can do some custom paintings. So if y'all ever want something done custom, let me know, because I'll be happy to do that too. 12 stones. Oh my gosh, y'all have the same sense of humor. For those of you that don't know, James, that's in the chat, James McDermott, that's my husband. He's harassing me. But he's always supportive. And I'm trying to talk him into doing a live with me. So if y'all want to see him go live with me, harass him and tell him he needs to join the live. I know he won't today because he's been working a lot, but y'all can convince him to do a live with me in the future, now that I put him on the spot. And Dale loves dragonflies. That's awesome. Let me see here. Okay, so that's half of the announcement is the stickers, and I'm really, really excited about those. James says, 12 stones. I have been trying to work on him to do a live with me for like 3 months, I think, however long I've been doing lives. He's hilarious. He would be so fun on a live, but I understand because I don't really always enjoy doing lives, so I understand if he didn't want to do a live. But quick question, do you have your own sticker for your channel for sale, like a Brazos Valley Soap sticker? I don't have one of those. These are just my artwork. They are through my website though, but I don't have one just for like soap. I've been trying to figure out what I want to do as far as a Brazos Valley Soap sticker. I don't know if I want to do like a bathtub with bubbles or blue bonnets. Actually, I don't know if y'all know this. Y'all probably don't because I haven't talked about it lately. But these blue bonnets that are on my logo, I actually drew these blue bonnets from a picture. James and I went on a trip several years ago when we worked at the university together. I took a picture of a blue bonnet, and then I based this drawing off of it. And I didn't notice at the time, but the blue bonnet in the picture was curved. So when I drew it, I said, hey, can you mirror image it and put it on the other side? So James actually took my drawing, scanned it, cleaned it up in Photoshop, and then mirror imaged it and put it as like a border. So it actually kind of curves around the text here. So I actually drew my logo, and James like put it together for me, which is super cool. So I don't know if I should do like a blue bonnet sticker. What do y'all think? I don't know. What should I do for a soap sticker? Hey, Randall. Nice name. My younger brother's name's Randall. Vineyard Farmhouse. What was the original medium of the artwork? It was watercolor. Yep. So I used the micron pins for the black and then watercolor. I'm trying to think. I've done acrylic before. I've tried oil. Oil's not really my thing. Usually ink and watercolor are my favorites. I want to try, I think they call it gouache. It's spelled Gouche, and it's like watercolor, but it's not opaque. And I haven't tried that yet, but I want to try that because it looks more like acrylic, but you paint with it like watercolor. Let's see here. Looks like you might have to go live with me next week, babe. Everybody's telling James he has to go live next week. Peaceful Des. Yeah, I appreciate it. They are, like I said, they're all on my website under the Rachel's Art tab. And if you'll have ideas for a Brazos Valley soap sticker, let me know because I'm trying to figure out what to do. Randall says I should do my own logo. So that one's really tiny. Hold on. was going to get one that wasn't reflective so y'all can see it a little bit better. I have all my labels right here. And let me see. So if I just did my logo, it would just be the Brazos Valley Soaps, Nourish Your Skin, and the Blue Bonnets. Would y'all buy a sticker like that? I mean, I did draw it, so it's still technically one of my drawings. A sunflower one? Hat Creek, I have a sunflower one. Definitely don't use that name. Just sitting here watching the Tuesday night lineup of lives. I've been so off of YouTube lately. I need to catch up on everybody's stuff. Thanks, Des. I appreciate you. Hey, Lori, how's it going? Thank you, Randall. I was really excited about it. I have the original drawings of my logo. I'm going to try to show y'all again. You can't really tell. It's actually, each petal is outlined in black. But I have the original drawing somewhere. I drew my logo 5 years ago, something like that. It took me a long time, about a year and a half after I started my business, to figure out what I wanted for a logo. I had some ideas, but I really wanted to be something I made. So it took me a while to figure out, okay, I want blue bonnets and I want to draw them. And then, like I said, James actually did the logo part for me as far as making it on the computer. But he scanned my copy of my drawing, which was cool. Peaceful Des, I know. Please tell me you got a sunflower. Since your logo is a sunflower, I bet you ordered a sunflower sticker. That'd be my guess. Let's see. It really stands out. Thank you, Randall. I appreciate it. Hey, bro, how's it going? I hope you're having a good night. Oh, I don't know if you saw. I'm going to show these to Backwoods because Backwoods actually helped me with doing these stickers. He's the one that told me where he got them from on Amazon. And I was talking to him about it. And I don't know if he's seen them. So I'm going to show these to him really quick. All right. The dragonfly. Hopefully he's still in here. The turtle. I did send him pictures, but I don't know if he's seen his messages lately. The betta fish, because beta won out in the poll instead of betta. A sunflower. The carnation, kind of carnation rose combo. And the coreopsis flowers. Let me check on these chats really quick. Thanks, Heather. I really like my logo. Sometimes I think, oh, well, maybe it should be, I don't know. Like you see logos that are just like one letter or a couple letters, but they're not. Like my logo is words and pictures, so it's kind of a lot for a logo. But then I'm like, I kind of love it with all the work that went into it, so I don't know that I want to change it up. Plus, people recognize me by that now that it's been 6.5 years. So I don't think I want to change it, but sometimes I wonder. Hi, Lila. How's it going? The fish sticker is better than all the rest. Hey, you got your betta joke in 12 stones. That's funny. The betta the beta is is one of my most favorites that everybody really likes. Let's see. I know I missed something. 12 stones. I'm glad the weather hasn't been too bad. Peaceful Death said she did get a sunflower. Yay. Okay, let me see. I am trying to catch up. Y'all started commenting a lot. I don't know what Maddie said. I'm getting the dragonfly tattoo on my butt. Hey, you do you. Gonna kill me with that one. That one's actually, you can be buddies with James, because I don't know if you heard. I don't know if you're in here, Maddie, but this was a drawing that I did in a scrapbook for James. And so that's from his book. So I went ahead and made a sticker out of it. I might see if James can, he's in his office. I might see if he can come over here and bring me the scrapbook, because there's a photo of something I drew in there that I want to show y'all, but I can't get up to get it. So maybe he'll come over and bring it to me. Let's see. Hey, Karen, how are you? Beautiful Pennsylvania. I bet you're cold. 12 Stones, thank you so much for dropping my link. I really appreciate it. Let's see. So is it Gauche or how do you say it, Vineyard Farmhouse? I've only seen people use it on like YouTube and Instagram, and it looks similar to working with watercolor, but I've never done it. I don't even know if you can just buy them at like Hobby Lobby. I think you might have to order them, but I really don't know. I do like the buildability. I don't know how you can build on watercolors and layer them up. Thank you. Can I show them the fish one?
Yeah.
All right. Let me see here. Email me the actual drawing. Backwoods, I can do that. I'll send you the file that I use for the stickers. Randall, I like her original because she can always edit the script to reach the audience without losing her sig. That's true. Let's see. Sunflower, Beta, and Turtle. Oh, Peaceful Des, those are good choices. New record number in here, I think. Cool. I appreciate y'all all joining me. Let's see. Gosh, sounds like a gross medical condition. I don't know that I'm saying it right. I've heard somebody say gosh, and I heard someone say like, I don't know how they said it, but it was different. Heather, no worries. Yes, the website, my brazosvalleysoaps.com website has my stickers. If you're on the mobile, I'd show y'all, but if I mess with my phone, it'll kill my internet. If you're on the mobile app, there'll be a drop-down menu at the top left. You click it, it'll have a bunch of tabs, and you'll go to the Rachel's Art tab. And if you're on desktop, the tabs will be across the top. And it's like, I think the 5th or 6th one, it's right next to the checkout tab. And you'll click that and it'll show you. I only have stickers on there right now. I might list some of my originals in the future, but right now I haven't listed any. I actually need to dig out my artwork stuff. I haven't unpacked half my stuff since we've moved, and so I haven't actually found my watercolors yet. Lila, you're busy. Hey Deborah, how's your evening? Let's see. Thanks 12 Stones for posting the link. Okay, so I'm going to show y'all this. So I made this book. James and I have been together. This will be going on 8 years. And I made this book, like, I started working on it like 3 or 4 months after we were dating, because I already knew at that point that we were going to get married, which sounds really crazy, but it's true. And so I surprised him with this book for our first dating anniversary. And I did this all by hand, and it says Adventures with My Sweetheart. And it's a big book. I'm not going to show you all of it because it's a lot of drawings, but I worked on it. I think I did 20 pages in like 8 months. It took forever. But what I was going to show you, it shows some of our stuff that we've done together. And it's just a scrapbook, really. But I have some really cool artwork that I did in here. And I did it, it's not in order. It's kind of all over in the book so that it's filled in with different, just different things. It's not a timeline sort of thing. So this one is one of the drawings I want to show y'all. The toucan, which I thought was really cool. And that took me a long time to do. So I don't know if I should make that into a sticker. With some of these, I want to check with James, make sure he's fine with me making with stickers, just because it was something I did for him. So he kind of gets to call the shot on that one. Thanks, 12 Stones. I appreciate it. Randall, yeah, the toucan was really cool. That's probably one of my favorites that I did in this, was that toucan. And you can see it's really big. For scale, here's an ink pen. So it's not a little toucan. It's pretty big. Peaceful just says James let her do it with the stickers. James says he's okay with it. But this one is probably, I'll show you all the two that were the hardest that I drew. This one was one of the hardest, if not the hardest. And my dad wants me to draw him one, but I know Maddie will like this. So this is my catfish that I drew. And you can see how big it is. I mean, it takes up a full page. And I think this page is like 10 by 13. It's a huge, 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 huge catfish. So I'm thinking about doing a sticker with that one too. But that one was really hard to get the fins to look like they're flowing. And then each little square, oh, it took forever. Thanks, Heather. I have a Paisley toucan tattoo. Well, there you go. If I make stickers of the toucans, you'll have to get one, Randall. Thank you, Karen. I appreciate it. So these pages with the toucan and the fish, and then I also did an elephant. Those were from one Christmas who surprised me with a date to the Houston Zoo. And so, like, there's the zoo tickets. So I drew zoo animals, which was really fun. But the other one, like, I have our wedding invitation in here. I was going to see. So here's the original. I haven't finished this. These are empty, but that's the original dragonfly that I drew. And you can see it's that brown color. Thank you, Randall. Gosh, sounds like squash. I know, that kind of makes me hungry. Peaceful Des, I think so too. Body color opaque watercolor is a water medium paint consisting of a natural pigment, water, and a binding agent, and sometimes an additional inert material. You know, the binding agent that a lot of people use is honey, which would be, it's surprising it's not sticky. Let me see. So this was another one I was thinking about turning into a sticker, the beetle. And again, it's huge. Like, the stickers aren't even the same size as the original, but I didn't want to do like a 6-inch sticker because that's a little overkill. There's one more I want to show y'all if I can find it. Like I said, this isn't in order at all. And I haven't worked on this book in probably, I'm trying to think, I've worked on it. I don't think I've worked on it in almost 3 years because I added our wedding invitation either right before we got married or right after. And this March will be 3 years married, and I haven't done anything else to this book. I need to add more, but we've been busy building a house, so I haven't really had the time or energy to add to it. Thank you, Lori. Hey, Homestead Love, how are you? I appreciate you coming in. Thank you. I appreciate that. You said beautiful work. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to keep up with comments. I think a Paisley elephant is a next tattoo. Randall, that would be super cool. So this one, I haven't finished this. I haven't put in the pictures, but it says August 2019, and you can tell, like, that took forever because I draw all of it out in pencil first, and then I draw it all out in ink. And I think this was, yeah, August 2019 was the trip. We went to Colorado to see my cousins, and there were Sasquatch statues there, and I'm standing like Sasquatch. Anyway, it's a funny photo. Let me see. I've got to find this one. And then I'll share the other surprise. Oh yeah. So here's part of the Colorado border, and my photos just went everywhere. So it's actually 3 pages of that border. Actually, it's more pages than that. I think it's like 6 pages of that border, which took forever. The alligator was really hard to do, but I liked doing the alligator. And there's one more. I just cannot find it. Somewhere. This one was probably 12 stones. Woo, so much detail. The drawing of the definition of tedious. Yes, honestly, the border one for the Colorado trip took so much time because it's really, really tiny. The border is really big, but each little piece inside is very, very tiny. Would somebody do me a favor and post the link to my website, please? Randall is asking. Randall, if you just type in brazosvalleysoaps.com, that's my website. It's the same as my channel name. This one it says, you're everything I've wished for, and it's a giant dandelion. And you can tell, like, this one was really, 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 really hard to do because you want it to be round, but you don't want it to look perfect. So trying to make it where it wasn't perfectly round and really look like a wild dandelion growing was really, really tough. And you can see how many lines are in each little dandelion fluff, and then the dots in the stem. That one took me forever. That was probably the one that I drew it out. I think I drew that one like 6 or 7 times with pencil, and I still couldn't get it right. And I was like, you know what? I don't know if this is worth it. But I ended up finishing it. I was going to see. Like this one's also really tedious. It's just border in the middle. And you can see how tiny some of the stuff is. But thanks, 12 Stones and Peaceful Des. Evelyn, thanks. I really love the dandelion too, but that one gave me a run for my money, just because you want it to be perfect, but not too perfect. I think that's all the ones I was going to show y'all. I like this book, though. I got it. Oh, this is the actual cover. It's got a pocket to store stuff, and then it's got, like, the actual book is kind of separate. And I got this off of eBay, I think, and I got a 2-pack. And so I actually gave my best friend a blank book so she could start drawing, but I did the covers myself. And so that was a really fun project, and I need to work on it some more. Let's see. 12 Stones, thank you so much for posting the link. Randall, that's crazy. You have all the stuff that I've drawn. That's kind of funny. I'm sorry about your friend that passed, so that's tough. Let's see. I want to make sure I didn't miss any comments while showing y'all. Thank you, Heather. She said, great artwork. Let's see. Lori, your drawings are very impressive. Thank you. It's funny because, and like Karen said, Rachel, you're a good artist. People tell me that, and I really appreciate it, but I don't feel like I'm that good of an artist. Like, I just like to draw. Now, if you looked at some of the stuff from Wander Arts and Adventures, Brian was an amazing artist. And so he'd be like, oh, you're doing so good. And I'm like, it's so sweet of him to say, but compared to him, I feel like a little kid with a crayon, you know? Thank you, 12 Stones. Let's see. Wood prints. Then you can make actual prints and sell them. Vineyard Farmhouse. That'd be really cool. I've always wanted to do, I have the stuff to do wood burning. I haven't done very much of it. I used to when I was younger. I really want to try, because I need another hobby. But something I want to do is, like, you get sheets of rubber and then you carve them, and then you use like a printing press to print, basically make a hand carved stamp. And I really want to do that, but it's not a cheap hobby to get into. And the last thing I need is another hobby right now. I need to get my house done before. Happy New Year. I feel bad. I won't be able to pronounce your name without butchering it. So I'm just going to say Happy New Year. Thank you for joining. Wood block prints. Oh, yeah, like carving, kind of like the rubber. I've seen that. I don't know if I'd have the patience for that. My sketches are in the genre of transformational art. I try to draw a circle and turns into a square. 12 Stones. That sounds like my crochet. I've tried to crochet. It's the one thing I cannot do. And I'll try to crochet like a pot holder that's square, and it always turns into like a trapezoid. I don't know why. Linoleum stamps. I think that's might be what they're called, Peaceful Des. I'm not really sure. I've seen them and I've wanted to try it, but I haven't actually done it yet. Linda Peterson says, go for it. It sounds fun. I think it would be fun. I really need to get my house done first. And then maybe I'll get into more trouble with crafting. But my dad was actually really sweet. So ever since I was little, like 4 years old, I said I was going to be an artist. And I don't always feel like one. But I have sold some of my art, so I guess that kind of makes me professional. I don't feel professional. I draw when I want to, and sometimes I grow with like a year between drawing. I just do it when I want to, but I don't force it. And so my dad has been telling me for a long time, you should really pursue some of your artwork. And I've been wanting to do stickers for a long time. Well, I was back at my parents' for a week while I was making what I'm about to show y'all. And I told him, I said, I really want to make some stickers with my artwork. And he goes, go buy it. He goes, order it through my Amazon. And so my dad actually made the sticker thing possible. So until I sell enough stickers, I'm going to pay him back with what he invested into my art. and then I'll be using the next stuff to help fuel our house build. So I was really grateful to my dad because he's really sweet, and so he made the sticker dream come to life. I haven't seen Vineyard Farmhouse. I haven't seen 12 Stones hatchet drawing. I need to go see it. That'd be cool. If the stamps or the things on sale right now, do the buying of them. Do it. Linda, right now, I just got to spend every dime I have on my house. That's about how it's going right now. 12 Stones, thank you. Would I ever be able or be willing to sell tattoo prints? I have a half sleeve and I want to include the compass, brokenness, clock chart. Randall, I would be totally down for that. I don't really know what you would need to turn something into a tattoo. But I would totally be down to draw something. That would be so cool. So for someone to wear my art, I think that'd be amazing. I really don't know how to do that. But if you want to, you can message me on Facebook. If you have Facebook, it's my Brazos Valley Soaps on Facebook, and I can work with you on that because that would be super cool. I can't guarantee like a timeline on it because, like I said, I just kind of draw as I feel inspired to draw versus trying to draw, one painting a day or whatever. But I would totally be down. I've actually wanted to, something my dad mentioned I think would be super cool would be to turn some of my artwork into embroidery patterns because I like to embroider too. Lori, aren't dads great? Yes, I have the best dad ever. Let's see. Karen, yes, understand you want to finish your home. Yes, I do. We don't even have a water heater yet, so like getting a shower, you have to heat water on the stove, washing dishes, or when washing your face when it's 44 degrees outside like it is now, the water's freezing cold. So I'm really looking forward to some warm water and a space heater and just, normal house things. Randall, okay, cool. Yeah, you can email that, or if you want to, you can just email it directly to my email. It's rachel@brazosvalleysoaps.com. I'll type it in here. I tagged you that way. Hopefully you can see that email. You can send it to me there. Let's see. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm just going to call you C because I really don't want to butcher your name, but I'm glad you're doing good. Hey, Nick. What's up, guys? Catching the end of this live. Love me some BVS. I appreciate it. Thanks for joining us. Thank you. I don't blame your girlfriend. It's scary to draw stuff, especially for other people, like for tattoos. That I'm really excited about the concept, but that's also intimidating. Randall, I appreciate it. Thank you. That means a lot to me. I've sold some of my watercolors in the past, and I've done some commissions for acrylics and stuff. I haven't worked on it in the last year and a half, 2 years, but my aunt, actually James's aunt, my aunt-in-law, wants me to paint it's a Mother Mary. I think it's Mary of the Guadalupe, I think, and it's Mary and then all the roses around her. And I started on it a couple years ago. And it's 3 foot by 5 foot, and I haven't finished it yet. I need to work on it, but acrylics are harder. Hat Creek, it's funny that you ask about considering making a shampoo or conditioner bar. I actually have all the things to make shampoo and conditioner bars, and I'm hoping to launch those in February, if not sooner. It'll probably be mid to late February. I would love to get them done in like a week or two, but that's part of my plan. Let me see. I feel like I missed something else. Oh no, I hope you recover. That is not a fun virus to get. Let's see. Yes, Byron is awesome. Thank you for being such an awesome mod. I appreciate you posting all the links and stuff. I'm sorry, I'm trying to catch up on the comments here. Let's see. Your brother Maddie, not Buck. We have issues. Sent me your way. Randall, that's hilarious. Yeah, Maddie, it's funny because Maddie and I always say we're siblings and we actually look kind of alike, which cracks us both up. And we're both tall. So which is funny because I don't think people realize we're both pretty tall. And like at the YouTube meetup this last April, some of my friends that had met the year before are like, "Did you grow?" Like, I hope not. I'm like, "You're taller than last time." Yes, we are praying for you. We hope you recover very quickly. Amen to that, Heather. Okay, so I didn't realize I've been yammering for 47 minutes about my art, which is, I mean, it's fun. I never get to share my art with people. I actually, when I was like 12, 13, my original business was called Rachel M Designs. And I used to make greeting cards and artwork. And I did that just locally at farmers markets and stuff when I was a kid. And I really enjoyed it. And I actually had a website called Rachel M Designs, and I ended up not selling a lot, and so I let that website go. But I still have my Facebook page, Rachel M Designs, on Facebook. So I try to post my art there too. A lot of the times I don't have a big following on that page, so I typically just post it to my soap page. So if you follow my Brazos Valley Soaps page, then you'll see it all. Rachel M Designs. Yeah, it's Rachel. My southern accent. It's Rachel M, because my last name was Mozingo. So Rachel M, my initials. And then I got married and now it's McDermott. So it worked out. It's still Rachel M. Let's see. But yeah, it's cool to show y'all my artwork because I don't show it to anybody. I mean, James sees it and sometimes I'll post a picture if I like it and sometimes I won't. So it's really fun to share it with y'all. So I appreciate y'all joining me and watching. It's really fun. But I'm going to show y'all the other thing. And if you're on my website, well, I say my website, if you're on my soap email list, which I think some of y'all are, you'll have seen this, but it's not public knowledge yet until right now. So this might give y'all a clue. This one isn't full yet, but I made lotions and cream. So I'll show y'all the texture. This is the cream. It's a little bit thicker. This is my newest soap project. And it's really, the light's going to wash it out, but it's not super thick, just kind of lightweight. It absorbs really, really fast. Very lightweight, very moisturizing, but not greasy, because I can't stand greasy lotion. I hate lotions in general. But I made this lotion and I really loved it. And so I've been using it every single day since I made it. And I actually use it on my face too, which normally I don't like anything on my face. I wash my face with soap and that's it. But I've been using this. James can attest. He actually likes it a lot. My dad, who also hates lotions, loves it. My mom is a lotion person in general, so she really, really loved it. But they are made to order, so I can make them at any time I need to list. I'll be adding some more scents here this next week. I have right now unscented and lavender. Those are the two scents I have right now. If you have a scent that you prefer, you can comment. Like I'm thinking blue agave, oatmeal milk and honey, island escape, rose quartz, lemongrass eucalyptus. So if there's a scent that y'all want to see in either the cream or the lotion, comment it down below so I can see what I should make first, because that's a hard thing to do, is judge what would sell best and what people want. So if you have preferences, let me know. This is a 4-ounce jar of the cream, and like I said, I really like it. I like the cream a little bit better than the pump. I like the pump a lot. I'm one of those people that I don't like lotions a ton, so I would rather put on something thick and be done with it than have to use it 10 times. This is an 8-ounce lotion bottle. It'll have the pump. It's the exact same recipe as the cream. It's just a little bit thinner so you can pump it down through the pump. So, yeah, right now I have the unscented, which is what I have on. It just smells really fresh and clean, like a light lotion. It's not overwhelming. So if you're really sensitive to smells, I would go with that one. I also have Luscious Lavender, which is just a lavender essential oil. And like I said, I'll be adding more. I was hoping to test out some of the fragrances in the lotion yesterday and today, but I haven't been feeling very well. Because it's weird, some of the fragrance oils that I have actually will either discolor, so sometimes they'll turn the cream a little bit tan or a little bit yellow, just depending on that fragrance. It's kind of weird. And so I wanted to test all the fragrances that I'm going to offer so that I can make sure that it looks like good lotion. It doesn't look kind of a weird color or a weird consistency. So I still need to test some. I was hoping to have that done for y'all today, but I'm gonna be testing them hopefully tomorrow if I'm feeling good enough to be making lotion. So I'm really, really, really excited about it. I was wanting to make these since last September 2021. I had ordered all of the stuff to do it. And like 2 weeks after I ordered all the stuff, my grandpa passed away. And about 3 weeks after that, we started building our house. So I didn't have a lot of energy to put into a new product, but I'm really excited to offer these for y'all. Hat Creek Ridge Live is going live at 7. Dare Shaper's buck needs to triple up though. Send him a case on my dime, anything to quell that smell of him. You know, I'm surprised Buck doesn't use some of Maddie's Brazos Valley soaps. I know Maddie has quite the stock. 12 Stones posted the sign up link to my email. So I've had a lot of problems with social media, especially in the last several months of the year. Views on social media they all go down just because a lot of companies are paying for ads so that you buy their stuff for Christmas gifts. And so I've gotten really frustrated with it. And so I made my email list. So my email list will be more behind the scenes of what's going on in my life, behind the scenes of like new products. People on my email list will get notified of new products. Like he said, new products, deals, events, restocks. So you'll be the first to know. So actually everyone on my email list got first dibs at lotion and creams. And that email went out Friday. So they had Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So almost 6 days of time to stock up on what they wanted before anyone else. I just read Randall's comment. Rachel's trying not to laugh. She knows Buck equals stinky. That's true. But yeah, so if you're on that email list, you get some behind the scenes stuff. I don't typically give out discount codes very often just because everything I make by hand. You know, the cost of everything is going up. All my ingredients have pretty much doubled or tripled since last year. I looked at a pound, which is about this size bottle of vitamin E oil, and it used to be like $40 and it's almost 80 now, which gives me a stroke, but everything's getting really expensive. So I don't typically run deals just because like I live off this business and I'm building my house off this business. So, but sometimes I will sneak in a discount code into the email list. So make sure you're signed up for that. Like I said, you get first dibs at new releases of products. I'm trying to think what else I send out through there. I give updates on my German Shepherd puppy, June, house updates, that sort of thing. So if you want more of the behind the scenes, I'm trying to build more of the personal relationship with y'all through email and through YouTube versus Instagram and Facebook, just because, you know, Facebook and Instagram have really screwed over small businesses lately and made it to where like you have to jump through all the hoops to even maybe be seen, like get a shot at reaching your followers. And that's really terrible. And it's really exhausting. Lori, I will have to try some lotion. I hate the feel of most lotions after you rub them in. Yes, Lori, it feels like when you rub it in, it absorbs really fast. And it feels kind of like, I don't know, James would probably be able to describe it better because he never uses lotions. But to me, it kind of feels like, almost like your hands are more wet, like kind of damp from washing your hands than like a greasy lotion, if that makes sense. It doesn't feel like you have sludge on your hands. Buck also smells like hot dogs with taco seasoning packs mixed in. Haha, giggle. Linda, that's funny. Randall's asking, when is this going to be my live schedule? Yes. So I don't always go live every week, but it will always be Tuesdays at 6 o'clock Central Time. Always. Like I said, I haven't done one in a month. I'm going to try to do one every week, every other week. But I always post a day or two in advance if I'm doing a live, just so you'll have a little bit of a warning since it's kind of up in the air if I go live. Like I think I posted that I was going live tonight like 4 or 5 days ago. Yes, her name is June. I have some videos of her on my channel. She's outside barking right now. I would show y'all, but she's been playing in the rain and the mud, and I don't want her inside yet. But she's 9 months old. She's almost 60 pounds, and she is a mess. The new scent for this month, I don't have a new scent, just the new product, the lotions and the creams. And then I'm hoping to launch shampoo and conditioner bars within the next couple weeks. Do you have a scent that makes your girlfriend less mad at you? I would recommend a sugar scrub for that, because it's a soap, a cleanser, it exfoliates, and you can shave your legs with it, and so she can get all pampered, and girls like to be pampered. So that would be my recommendation. If she's a coffee fan, I would go with the vanilla coffee sugar scrub. This one, if I don't knock everything over, is blue agave. And this one's my favorite. It's very fresh and clean, and it lathers as you use it. Apology with a dozen roses. 12 Suns on fire. That's funny. Send her roses every other day. She's great. Yeah. Girlfriends, wives, they can mess with you. I was pretty grumpy today because I wasn't feeling very good. But James brought me my favorite foods yesterday, and then today he went to Chick-fil-A and got me some chicken soup to make me feel better. So I'm pretty spoiled even when I'm grumpy. I'm trying to decide. I think I'm going to save it since we're almost out of time here. I don't want to cut into anybody else's live videos, but I have some more things that my dad and I worked on while I was up at my parents' house for a week making lotions and all that. And I'm really excited to show y'all. And I think I'm going to show y'all next week on the next live. But I'm adding to my website. I'm adding my artwork to my website. I'm going to be adding another tab I'm either going to call it General Store or the Mercantile or something like that. And it'll have some of my other things that I like to make and sell that aren't soap related, that aren't art related, just kind of hobby things that I like to make stuff. And so I make a lot of stuff and I don't need it all. So I figure if I can add to my website and just kind of make it like a little marketplace for y'all, I think that'd be super cool. I've been wanting to do that for a while. Hat Creek, you can't beat the Jesus chicken. That is true. Yes. So Randall, I do kind of do gift baskets. I've been trying to figure out a good way to ship them. So I can make it happen. I don't have anything listed right now, like where you buy a set. But I can gift wrap things. I can do a gift basket. That's a really great question. Linda Peterson, I saw the artwork up on the market screen when I looked at Brazos Valley Soaps. Yes, that's my new tab. I will be adding another one, hopefully pretty soon. That will be like Mercantile or General Store. I don't know which one. Should I do General Store or should I do Mercantile? I don't know. Thanks, Karen. I appreciate it. Let's trade paint. Hey, how's it going? You just jumped in time. I'm about to jump off, but I think there's something else I was going to tell y'all. I don't know. I have a lot of fingers and a lot of pies right now, and I'm really excited. I was feeling really discouraged this last year with my business, just with the way everything was going with the economy. It really hit small businesses really hard, and the house build's been really tiring, and so I felt I was just done with a lot. And so this year I'm really fired up to keep going and add a lot more stuff for y'all. So I'm really, really excited. So keep checking back. I'm either going to go live next week or the week after. I might go live next week so I can show y'all the other things. Yeah, I think I'll go live next week if I can remember. So I really appreciate y'all joining me. I had a really great time. I think this is a record for my live. So thank y'all for all joining me. Thanks, Heather. I appreciate you checking it out. Byron says, there are no solutions, only trade-off. You're doing great. Thank you. Okay. Hey, Wayne, I'm sorry. I'm about to go. But I think the consensus is I'm going to go live next week so you can join. You'll have to rewatch the replay, but I'm already cutting into Ridge Life's time. So y'all have a good night, and thanks for joining me. Bye.